The Amazon Conservation Team presents Living Territories, a podcast series that recounts the dreams behind the processes of official expansion and establishment of indigenous territories in Colombia. In this episode, the inhabitants of the Inga-Kamëntsá Indigenous Reserve of Santiago in Putumayo tell us what the official declaration of their territory meant and what it will provide to the families of their community. It is a cold morning in the Sibundoy Valley in Putumayo. In Santiago, dozens of people gather anxiously. 32 years of waiting now may be fulfilled. 32 years of effort by traditional healers and knowledge keepers who are no longer there. There is joy in the air, and the community wears traditional dress. They are adorned with colorful necklaces and robes similar to the ruanas worn in the department of Boyacá. Jacinta Jamioy waits with joy. The reserve will be officially declared, through which thousands of families will benefit.
Este día para nosotros significa un día muy especial, muy grande, un día de celebración, de verdad.
This day means a lot to us. It is a day of celebration, of connection with the earth, with the spirits, our ancestors, because at last it is possible to officially establish the final reserve, which is Santiago, after so long, in a great life process for the original peoples of the Sibundoy Valley.
Finally, the day of establishment arrived. The joy is absolute. After hundreds of obstacles, the Inga people of Santiago now may be at peace in their territory, a place that has always belonged to them and that at last is officially recognized as theirs. They, the Inga and Kamëntsá families of the valley, today can take care of and defend their territory.
Estamos protegiendo para los hermanos indígenas que están en Bajo Putumayo, porque acá está la cabecera, que es el colchón de la vida.
We did not just arrive here. The non-indigenous people were the ones who came to our territory. For us, the territory is important because here is the source of the Putumayo River, the headwaters of the Paramos. We protect these lands for our indigenous brothers and sisters in the lower Putumayo River region because here is the supporting matter of life, which is water. The Paramos, the sources of water. Here are the trees, the medicine, and the chagra. That is why we preserve these lands.
The words of the traditional healer Mariano Tisoy, his work and that of other traditional healers allowed the reserve to be created.
Nos colocamos entre todos las botas y caminamos.
We all put on our boots and walk through this territory. Today has been an achievement, and it's a joy for me to have the ministry here, to have ACT here as an organization that has supported us, as well as the spirits of the elders who've accompanied us, so that today we are able to receive Agreement 109, which we have long sought. I have come, as have the elders of the lower Putumayo River region. Kusi Kuspa, I'm happy. I'm happy that this dream has come true for us today.
The agreement is an opportunity to preserve the land, to care for what always has belonged to the Inga people.
Entonces es muy importante a través de esta figura de resguardo poder preservar, conservar.
It is very important through this protection category to be able to preserve and conserve our environment, not only for indigenous communities, but for everyone. This is the lung of the world.
So adds the traditional healer Alberto Jacanami Joy, who recognizes the need to care for the new Inga generations with a view to the future. It was, as Jacinta Jamioy describes it, a life process.
Si no tienes territorio, no hay vida.
If you don't have territory, there is no life. We protect the mountains because there is water, the trees because they give us oxygen, and the plains because there we can plant and grow our food. It is a life process which not only serves those of us who are in this present moment, but also our future generations. That is why it is a life process. The process continues, the struggle continues, the resistance continues in the Sibundoy Valley.